Nothing changed, and yet everything did. Yesterday, we were really talking about it and going through the harsh, hard realities of life and living and all the things that all of us have going on in our life that we wish we could change, like the phone ringing in the middle of a live. And yet, the truth of the matter is, all of those changes come from action. Today is the result of yesterday. In some ways, the truth is we're actually living in the past. And what I mean by that is we're living in a reflection of the past. So I went through some, even in some ways, very difficult things yesterday, and I came through to the other side. And before the day was over, I was in a good place. And in the description, I said, I woke up this morning expecting, really, I more went to bed expectant. And I woke up this morning with a realization that that's not really how it works. You see, it'd be great, and sometimes it does feel like if you eat one candy bar, you gain 20 pounds. I mean, some days it really does feel that way. I get you. I understand totally. But the truth of the matter is, if you eat one carrot stick, I mean, I suppose if you ate just a carrot stick and that was all you ate today, it would actually show up somewhat potentially on the scale. But really, as far as people going, oh my gosh, what's happened to you? What have you done? That doesn't happen overnight. That doesn't happen in one day. And it doesn't consistently stay that way because you even did it for a month or a couple of weeks or a year or any of those kind of things. It's about a commitment to doing the thing. I talked to a guy today who said one of the most brilliant things I've heard said in a really long time, and that's the difference between people that are rich and people that are poor is, really who takes action, who does the thing. So we wake up with the expectancy. We're like, all right, I did it yesterday. And then we look around. And really, today is exactly like yesterday was. Really. Not saying that the seed isn't planted. It maybe even has sprouted a little bit of rootiness underneath of the ground. I read the greatest example of a particular plant and the way it grows, and that's the bamboo shoot. The bamboo, whatever you would call it, a tree or whatever. Thanks, artisan. I appreciate that. And the cool thing about it is it grows these deep, 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 deep roots before you see anything above the ground. And we really need to live in that place too. Yogishti and Camden, glad to see you both here today. And so I'm encouraging me and you too. We don't dig up the seed and go, whoop, did it grow at all today? We know it's planted. We water it. We pray over it. We nourish it. We take good care of it. And much like much like with exercise, with my exercise example, okay, we ate the one carrot stick. We did the one push-up or, whatever. Now, what are we going to do today? We then create a new tomorrow by not just what we did yesterday, but by repeating the good things, the things that we need to do today. Now, I don't want you to feel talked at because I'm really just talking to myself. Literally, I've got me here. I'm the only me I can see, and I'm really just reiterating and reemphasizing inside of myself. That's great what you did yesterday. Keep doing it. Keep calling out to friends and saying, hey, I need help and prayer and support and those kind of things. Keep having those conversations. Keep committing to, as the gentleman said to me today, keep committing to doing the things, to being the person who takes action, doesn't just want, wish, hope, and dream of what we wish would happen, but rather makes a choice and takes an action today. Want to be that person. I know you do too. More than anything else, I'm encouraging us today. Nothing changed, and yet everything already has. Just because we don't see the giant oak tree, a sequoia that's 300 years old and 1,000,000 feet tall, just because we don't see that because we planted the seed yesterday, doesn't mean that action hasn't already started. What we want to do is keep that up today. So, my question for you today is, have you ever looked around after making a really important decision and thought, nothing's changed? Made the decision, I did the action, I did the work, and nothing changed. Now, think about something in the past where you felt that way. And now, when you look back at it, you see that actually was the start of something huge. And really, actually, everything changed. I would absolutely love to hear your stories about those. I look forward to reading them. I'm so grateful for the time we get to have together. I hope you're happy, safe, warm, and loved, that the cool actions you made yesterday will be even cooler actions you make today. And then until we're together again next time, I hope you have a great week.